Hello everybody, myself Vandana Yadav and I'm working as a legal intern with Lexis and Company. And today I'll be talking about writs, the power of Supreme Court under Article 32 and the power of High Court under Article 226 of the Constitution of India to issue writs for the enforcement of the fundamental rights, their types and scope. So let's begin with what are writs. Writs are formal orders, written orders, which are given by the Supreme Court and the High Court to commanding constitutional remedies in case there is a violation of the fundamental rights of the citizens of India. Under Article 32, under the right to constitutional remedy, an Indian citizen has the right to go to the Supreme Court, to move the Supreme Court in case there's a violation of his fundamental rights. And under the same article, the Supreme Court has the power to issue writs for the enforcement of his or her fundamental right which has been violated. The High Court has the power to issue writs under Article 226 of the Constitution. Let me tell you that no other court other than the High Court and the Supreme Court has this power. However, there are some differences between the powers of these courts. While the Supreme Court can issue writs only for fundamental rights, for the enforcement of fundamental rights, the High Court can issue writs for any other purpose as well. While the territorial jurisdiction of Supreme Court is wider than that of the territorial jurisdiction of the High Court. So let us come to how many types of writs are there. So there are 5 important writs. The first is habeas corpus, the second is mandamus, the third is prohibition, the fourth is certiorari, and the fifth is quo warranto. So we will discuss each and every writ one by one. Habeas corpus. Habeas corpus means to have the body of. It's an order issued by the court to a person who has detained another person to produce the body of the latter. The court then examines the cause and the legality of detention, and it would set the detained person free if the detention is found to be illegal. The writ of habeas corpus can be issued against both public authorities as well as private individuals. The second is mandamus, which means we command. So it's a command issued by the court to a public official asking him to perform his official duties that he has failed or refused to perform. The writ of mandamus cannot be issued against a private individual or a body. It cannot be issued to enforce departmental instruction that does not possess any statutory force. It cannot be issued when the duty is discretionary and not mandatory. It cannot be issued to enforce a contractual obligation. It cannot be issued against the President of India or the state governors. And lastly, it cannot be issued against the Chief Justice of a High Court acting in the judicial capacity. The third writ is prohibition. Literally, it means to forbid. It is issued by a higher court to a lower court or a tribunal to prevent the latter from exceeding its jurisdiction or usurping a jurisdiction that it does not possess, जो आपके ambit के बाहर है. Thus, unlike mandamus that directs activity, the prohibition directs inactivity. While we had mandamus asking to do something, we have prohibition asking something which should not be done. The writ of prohibition can be issued only against judicial and quasi-judicial authorities, but it is not available against the administrative authorities. The fourth writ is certiorari. Unlike prohibition, this can be issued against the administrative authorities. But what is certiorari? In the literal sense, it means to be certified or to be informed. It is issued by a higher court to a lower court or a tribunal, either to transfer a case which is pending with the latter to itself or to squash the order of the latter in the case. It is issued on the grounds of excess of jurisdiction or lack of jurisdiction or the error of law. It is both preventive as well as curative. The Supreme Court ruled that a certiorari can be issued also against the administrative officials. The fifth is quo warranto. and in the literal sense, it means by what authority or warrant. It is issued by the court to inquire into the legality of the claim of a person to a public office. Hence, it prevents illegal usurpation or public office by a person. Unlike the other four writs, this writ of quo warranto, it can be sought by any interested person and not necessarily only by the aggrieved person. So this was all about writs, the 5 types of writs and the scope. Thank you. Hope you liked the video.